Today I'm going to do a photo shoot inspired by a cherry pie. So let me back up and show you my setup. This is my setup here, and I am going to be shooting in portrait mode. I could also shoot in photo, but I like shooting in portrait mode because I do have the ability to change my f-stop. So that means I'm changing my depth of field. So it's telling me at the top, if you notice, that I need to scoot in closer within 8 feet. So we're going to scoot in closer. And if I tap and click on this little area of the pie, you noticed a second ago, okay, now it's telling me I need to move a little bit further away. That is kind of the tricky thing about the portrait mode. But now you can tell that part of the screen behind in the background is out of focus. Right over in there, and the foreground is in focus. So that's what the f-stop, the f1.8 that you see at the bottom, that is what that is going to be. Now when you're shooting overhead, it's a little bit different. You're not going to see those changes quite as much, but we can take a picture and give you an idea. I'm going to then go into the picture mode, and you can tell that everything is still pretty much in focus. That's because you're not shooting with a depth like this is. You have several different things. You have different layers. Let's say that. You have different layers. And here you don't have different layers. You basically have a flat plane. But if I were to bring my hand up, it's trying to focus on my hand and not the food. So then it was making the food out of focus. But I do want to change my f-stop to about a 2.8. That's roughly about what I do with my DSLR camera. And I'm going to take a couple different shots. Notice that this is actually a little bit bigger than the original pie. So the way I'm going to work around that is find the best side that I like, at least, and just scoot it up as close as you can, and then you come in and crop a little bit. So you don't always have to shoot to where you can see everything. So right now I've just taken it to where instead of zoomed in, it's now zoomed out. And with this new phone, it actually allows you to zoom in and you're still able to get great quality. So I like this look because we have kind of a triangle look. Here's a point, a point, and a point. And so we're doing that triangle. It's bouncing us around and making the viewers want to stick around and look and see what we're looking at here. So again, I'm trying to hide a little bit of that pie that it's not actually fitted for the pie pan. And bam. Let's see what we think about that. So I'm cool with that. So I've gotten a few other ones. And let me see. Well, I'll show you. Actually, yeah, that's the video. And here's another one. And here's another one. So I've kind of worked a couple different angles. I even did some with um, me shooting straight on from this level. And I feel like that worked whenever I had this can open next to it. But I really wanted to do more of an overview and do more of a flat lay. So my next step I'm going to do is cut into the pie. So always work around your subjects, always change things up, make the pie look inviting by cutting into it, showing your viewers that it's delicious and yummy, and have fun with it and use some good lighting. This board has been helpful for me to use, and then I also have this light. So this light is bouncing off onto this board and onto my food. Now I am setting up a little bit of a variety for this shoot. I've cut into the pie, I've changed the plate. I've made the plate more fitting for this pie, and I've even taken the foil out that was underneath as well. Doing those little steps helps bring your viewer in a little bit more and makes this little setup a little more inviting. Doing that will bring your customers, your clients, and your followers in to want to hang out and view your pictures a little bit longer.